Hello everybody, Dangerous here. I got a Bullet March gameplay of me pretty much doing my thing and everybody else on my team kind of not really doing much. But it does happen, I suppose. So, with that being said, a couple of problems. Unfortunately, last night after I finished rendering my video and everything like that, I actually had a computer problem and my computer completely crashed with the drives that I have all my actual videos on. I was unable to actually recover the drives, so I lost all my footage minus the videos that I have put up on YouTube because they were actually on a different drive. So, that being said, that's how I actually ended up getting that commentary with Dragon up still, even though that was yesterday. And this is kind of a game today, obviously, because I have no more footage from since this morning and before. So, that's going to kind of set back a bit of things. I've got to go back and I've got to redo all the tutorial stuff for the torque bow and the long shot, unfortunately. So, that's going to push that back. I'm going to try and get that done as soon as possible, though. I want to give you guys a pretty solid video. I don't want to rush it, so we'll just see how long that actually takes. About the intro and the outro stuff, he had a couple of problems, my buddy Nico, so that's going to be coming a little bit later, which isn't really a big deal. I've talked to him a little bit about it, and you know, he's going to have a pretty beast outro and a pretty beast intro from what it sounds like. So I kind of gave him this window to do whatever he wants, really, and I'm not really bothered by it. But with all that, you know, that's what's going on there. So, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that my computer crashed, but also, I don't really, you know, it's not a real big deal. I'll just end up getting a bunch of gameplays, and I'll have to do it just like I started out, type of thing, doing them that day and then recording them and putting them up the same day, everything like that. So, with that being said, like I said, this is the Bullet March game where I just kind of, I can't remember my actual end up score. I think I was 18-2, something like that. But I'm pretty much sitting back in this game. This is my second game of warm-ups and the first time touching a sniper. Well, no, I take that back. My first game of warm-ups was Escalation, and I touched a sniper but didn't really do much with it because it's Escalation. I hate that freaking map. But I'll upload that map to you guys also. It was a pretty good game, I guess. It wasn't amazing, but it was alright. So I had two pretty solid warm-up games. But you guys can tell here that I'm kind of just sitting back and hoarding weapons and letting my team die because I've kind of noticed that these guys aren't really doing much, I guess you could say. So, it's kind of whatever. I ended up noticing right there when I went down to boom that this was going to be my chance of doing something. I'm not really able to worry about everybody else. But you guys got to realize that there will be games that happen like that. So you just got to adjust to it and everything, like, you know, not really get all worked up about it. I stayed really calm during this game. Other than like near the end of this round, I got kind of anxious and everything like that, but you guys will see that here in a little bit. But I almost had just a super clutch going for this, and I ended up ruining it because of basically picking the sniper up as my second. It wasn't the fact that I had a sniper as another power weapon type of thing. It wasn't the fact that I had two power weapons. It was the fact that I have picked up a shotgun here in a little bit after I waste my last boom shot. Well, not waste, but after I use my last boom shot, I end up picking up a shotgun with it. And unfortunately, that was right on my D-pad, and I didn't notice that. You know, I didn't make that adjustment because I'm so usual, like the Lancer being to the right and swapping that out for the snipe. So that ended up ultimately kind of going bad for me. But with that being said, I kind of show quite a bit of patience here, and knowing that I can't waste shots. But I remember that part. I was going to be really mad if I actually missed that boom shot or didn't get credit for that. I think that shot was a headshot, and that would have ultimately saved me in this entire thing. But, you know, it's whatever. It'll happen. You'll sponge some. That one was red and didn't give me the headshot. I kind of got upset about that. And then, of course, I get killed by an incendiary grenade because those are the least skilled thing in the world. No, I just kind of got cornered. And I pushed the right guy. I did everything correctly. It was just the incendiary grenade was kind of the downfall of that whole thing. So, it's whatever. During this game, one of my teammates actually wanted to trade the sniper over and over again, which doesn't really make any sense to me, because if you see somebody doing so good with the power weapon, why would you want to go up there and take it from them? I can understand if like the guy picks up snipe and doesn't hit anybody or keeps dying with it over and over again, then wanting to swap with them, but if they're doing good with it, then just keep it up kind of thing. It's whatever. But I pretty much run a train on everybody that's sniping, so that's pretty fun. That's always a good thing. I get a little bit aggressive here because I realize that my team is losing pretty much, even though I'm taking out one person every other, you know, every respawn, they're still losing the 4v4. So, it's whatever. That was a bot's kill that just doesn't want the kill apparently. But, anyways. See, if I would have just took that shot, that made me so mad that I missed that. I ended up moving over. But I did have some footage of just some random stuff yesterday of a big shoddy battle and everything between, we were doing a private game and a bunch of my friends got in there and we just kind of had 1v1s, and then we ended up doing like a little team sniper thing, and of course my team won because that's how I roll. Always sniping. I gotta figure out where I saved that at though. I don't know if it was on that drive because I changed it up a little bit. So that might have been a game that I actually ended up saving somewhere on my computer. But I gotta figure that out because I have a really funny snipe on one of the guys in there. Just kind of predicting when he's gonna come out and everything like that. But that was a lot of fun. I hope we end up doing that some more. It helped a lot on my shotgun, and you know, the team snipe thing didn't really help on my sniper because it was kind of campy. But other than that, it was all around just fun type of thing. So that actual game with Dragon was right after the whole 1v1 and team sniper thing. Because that was when my shotgun was just on fire, and I felt like it was pretty solid all day yesterday. But, or the day before, one of the two. But, needless to say, that was a whole lot of fun. I tried to get in a couple of people, but no one accepted the invites because it was kind of weird. It was like a private King of the Hill that we ended up using it. So, no one really, I guess everybody was like, I don't want to play King of the Hill or whatever, so. Once you guys missed out on that. That's right. Should have accepted that invite, and you'll know who you are when you hear this and everything. But it's okay. I understand. That guy hit the water bottle trying to hit me with the Voltog. See, that's the same guy that keeps wanting to trade. I don't know why he wanted to trade, but he was on the escalation game and he wasn't really doing much with this whole sniper thing, but he did pick it up, so maybe he's learning, and that's fine. You know, if you're learning to snipe and everything, I will actually end up trading you if it's a game that we're just stomping people in. But this is kind of a game that I need to use everything properly, and every power weapon needs to be used to its full advantage, and not to sound conceited or anything, but I'm the full advantage of that whole sniping. So I abused it. And I kept picking on this guy. Every time, he would just come out. I would end up sniping him some way or somehow. Just find some ridiculous angle or, all this stuff like that. But it was quite funny. I actually don't remember. Oh no, never mind. I remember. I was about to say I don't remember how this round ends, but it's kind of stupid from my perspective and what ends up happening. But I've seen the snipe shot through there, so I'm looking for that. That guy ends up actually popping up. Oh, I've got some weird thing going on with my controller. Like, my right bumper is messing up. Sometimes I guess it sticks or something, and I go to reload and it'll click it twice and just auto jam it. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I gotta get that fixed because it hasn't happened to any point to where, like, I've been in a serious battle. But it is getting kind of annoying, the fact that I jam my reloads alone by myself. I don't need any help with my controller jamming it also and everything. You guys know that. I don't know what it is about coming up that ramp. I just can't snipe people. I cannot get that headshot for whatever reason. That's something I need to practice over and over and over again. Right. This thing that's coming up here in the end, I feel if the shot would have actually registered, it would have been a totally different outcome. But I guess it happens, unfortunately. It's kind of lame. So, he got lucky. That's all I gotta say with this. It just right over the head and pulled the trigger, all that stuff, and I don't even think it hit him. I don't know. But needless to say, that's going to be this gameplay, guys. Like I said before, I lost all my videos, so expect me to be playing quite a bit and uploading all the videos that I get, pretty much, and all that good stuff. So like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you guys think. But as of now, I will see you guys when I play my next game.